Do you see the notepad on the screen? Divya, Mayur, Dhruti, Vaishnavi. There is a question. There is a question for you people. How many of you fold your bed sheets as soon as you wake up? This is a question. You respond me yes or no. You respond me yes or no as soon as you wake up. Okay, good. Ritvik says yes. Mayur says obviously. Divya says yes. Okay. Shirisha also says I do. Vaishnavi, good. Yes. Okay. Many people don't do. Many people don't do. Okay. If you are yes, you are disciplined. Okay. If it is yes, you are disciplined. Okay. That is the first attribute. Okay, that is the first attribute. So parents will be saying fold your bed sheets. Okay. Okay, one more thing. Daily drink water as soon as you wake up. You wake up. Okay. How many of you do this? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. I'll wait for your inputs. Okay. Hot water is better. Shirisha says hot water is better. Good. As soon as you wake up, you must drink water. Okay. Everybody. How many of you drink? Water with lemon. Mayur, good. Kavya, sometimes, sir. Okay. Everybody, you must drink every day. Okay. That is good. It is a Japanese treatment. It is a Japanese treatment. Okay. Water therapy. It is known as water therapy. Okay. I want to say things like this always. Okay. So as soon as you wake up, you must fold your bed sheets. Okay. If you are not, you must. Okay. That is the indication of discipline. Next, try to drink water as soon as you wake up. Okay. Now, so in the last class, I told you all these things. Okay. How many of you did executed them? How many of you did executed them? I'll wait for your inputs. These things, I told you these things in the last class. Absolute path, relative path, absolute OS dot path base name. Okay, OS dot path directory name. Okay, like this, get size. How many of you have executed in your laptops or in your systems or in even in online? How many of you? Be honest. None of you. Okay. So try to make a time every day, at least 1 hour for Python. At least 1 hour. Try to practice, execute them. More than theory, execution is important. Okay. Divya, execution is important. Mayur, execution is important. Dhruti, execution is important. Ritvik, execution is important. Sushma, execution is important. Vamshi, execution is important. Vaishnavi, execution is important. Durga Devi, execution is important. Okay. Karthik, execution is important. Okay. Make time yourself. Make time yourself and try to execute them. Okay. Small things. Start from small things. Okay. So it will give you the size of the file or size of the directory. Similarly, we can validate whether there exists the path or there exists the directory. Similarly, whether the file exists. Okay, now this method will help you to create a directory, os.make directory. Similarly, list directory, it gives you all the list of directories. Okay, similarly, there is one more method like split. There is one more method like split. It splits the entire path. Okay, in the last class I told you about the relative paths and even the absolute path also. That path is splitted, okay, as directory, subdirectory, like this. Similarly, I told you about the file operations. You must know the definition of file. Okay, now the methods which supports the file operations: open, read, read lines, write, and close. Okay, all these are the methods. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to type all these things. You need to type from here, from here to here, every one of you. Don't feel irritated, just it's an exercise. So from here to here, only methods, every one of you. Don't scold me. Don't scold me. I want you to type all these method names from here to here. Just see and type. Just see and type. No problem. I'll give 2 minutes. Every one of you. Don't scold me. Sir is asking us to type. Sir is wasting time. Don't think like that. I'll wait for everybody's input. Only method names. Only method names. Only method names. os.path directory, is file, make directories, list directory, file path.split. Okay, open, read lines, write, and close. Everybody type the method names, these method names from here to here. Okay. Okay, Vamshi, good. Nitish, good. Mayur, good. Dhruti, good. Still, many of you. Ritvik, try to type all these method names. Divya. Okay, good Ritvik. Good Vaishnavi. Good Sarah. Good Shirisha. Good Sushma. Venkatesh. Suraj. Good Lavanya. You see there? os.path, absolute path. Thank you, every one of you. Good, very good. Good, Sarah. Now, good, Suraj. Good, Divya. Kavya, very good. Thank you, every one of you. Okay, you see here. os.path, it's a module. Okay, absolute path, it's a method, it's a method. Okay, defined in os.path. Okay, similarly I want you to get familiarized, that's all. So I asked you to type the method names. Okay, in today's class you are going to learn about the shell module. Okay, similarly ppprint.p format. Similarly we'll be discussing projects. Okay, generating random quiz file and multi clipboard and organizing files. Okay, it's the next concept in that shuttle model. Okay, please everybody type, please everybody type shelve comma uh, shell comma shell. Okay, shell, please everybody type shelve. Good, good Kavya, good Vamshi, good Nitish. Okay, good Surbi, good Vaishnavi, good Shirisha. Okay, very good, good Srinidhi, good every one of you, good Vainavi. You see here, shelf is like shelf. Okay, shelf is like shelf. Okay, whatever the data we are using in our program can be stored in a shelf. Okay, so if you see the definition, Surabhi, try to be in time. Okay, say if you want to save the variables, we can use shell module. So shell module is used to save the variables which will be stored in binary shelf. Every folder will be having binary shelf. Okay, so if you see in this example, import shell. Okay, after that I'm assigning shelf file. Okay, I'm using shell.open, and I'm giving the name as my data. Okay, after that I'm defining some list of cats. Okay, now that cats is assigned to a dictionary. Okay, shelf file of dictionary cats. Okay, and I'm closing that, whenever I do like this, three files will be created. Okay, my data.bak, my data.data, my data.db. Okay, my data.db. Okay, if you want to see this, I already executed that. Okay, say in the D drive, I'll go to the D drive. Here I have created a now or my data. Okay, you see, do you see now data? Do you see the now data here? Now.dat. Okay, like this three files will be created. With extension .bak, with an extension .dat, and with the extension .db. Okay, please type me only extensions, everybody. .bak, comma .data, comma .db. Okay, please type every one of you these things which are written in blue letters, which is in blue color. Good. .bak, .data, and .db. Good Vamshi, good Nitish, good Dhruti. Okay, good. So you see here, this shell module, whenever we create a file by using shell module, three different files will be created automatically. Okay, this is done by operating system. It is used for faster access. These files will be used for faster access. Okay, so if our program contains lot of data, we can create a shelf module and that can be accessed whenever we want. Okay, now if you want to read the data, we can directly give open, shell.open. So we can give the file name. No need to mention the mode. R, W, okay, and append. No need of them. Okay, whenever we are dealing with shell modules or shell functions, no need of that modes. Okay, now if you see the type of the shell file, okay, it is shelf.db file name shelf. Okay, database shelf file name shelf. Okay, this is a This is the type. This is the type of this file. Okay. Now, after, if I want to use that cats, we can use shelf file. We can pass the name of that cats and the name of that cats list. Okay, we'll get that list, and after that we need to close it. Okay. Now, you try to execute this one by yourself. Okay. Now, one more thing, saving the variables with ppprint.p format. Okay, it is a method ppprint dot p format. Okay, it's a method. Okay, it is used to convert any data as a string. It converts any data as a string. Okay, converts data to string. Okay, you see in this example, I'm importing preprint module. Okay, now I'm using a cats. It's a list of dictionary. Okay, it's a dictionary, it's another dictionary. Okay, now I'm using ppprint.p formats of cats. Okay, now we are returning with a string. You see here, this entire thing has been converted into a string. Okay, that is the use of using ppprint format. Okay, whatever the data it may be, if the data is of huge size, we will be using ppprint.format, and we'll give that cats. Okay, or we'll give that list that will be converted automatically into string. Okay, after that we will be opening that and we'll be writing that. That is the use of using ppprint.p format. Okay, did you understand what is ppprint.p format? Say yes if it is yes, say no if it is no. ppprint.p format, it converts the data into a string. You see here, this entire thing has been converted into a string. Okay, did you understand? No? Okay, I'll try to execute that. Import ppprint. Okay, now what is the next step? Just I need to define a dictionary. Okay, I'll be defining a dictionary. Control Z. Control B. Okay, I'll take one dictionary. Say I'll give some names. I'll give name as XYZ. That needs to be converted into XYZ. Okay, XYZ. Now similarly, comma, I'll give some USN. Okay, give colon. Now I'll type some number. I'll close this. I'll close this. Now I'm using that ppprint dot format, p format. Okay, that is the name of the method. Now you see here, pprint dot, we need to pass the dictionary name. So the dictionary name is dict. I'll give DICT. Okay, now I'll close this. I'll type enter. You see that it has been converted into string. Whenever it is converted into string, we can easily manipulate that. Okay, whatever the size of the file it may be, or whatever the size of the dictionary it may be, we can easily manipulate that, and we can copy that one into the file. Okay, now the next thing is the projects. We are talking about the projects. Okay, tell me, Sarah. Do you want to ask anything, Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me, ask me, Sarah.
Sir, in that example, cats as the dictionary.
Okay.
in the notepad. There, when we used pprint.p format, it displayed the contents of the dictionary of the cats
Uh,
and converted into strings.
yes,
But when we executed, it just said the dictionary's name.
you see here.
Yeah, but it did
Okay.
not display the contents of the dictionary.
Okay, if you want the content of dictionary, you can go with the dig dot values, dig dot values. Okay, so you can use the dig dot values or dig dot keys, dig dot keys. Your doubt is we must get this thing, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you see this is the textbook. This is the textbook. I have
Yes, sir.
opened the textbook. This is the shell module. So I was telling you about PP print, is it? So I'll come to the PP print. Here is the example. Here is the example. So here it is a list. Here it is a list. Okay. We can print the list. You see here, I'll convert this one to list. This dictionary has been converted into list here. If I want to convert that one into list means I must write like this. Okay. I'll type enter. Now it is considered as list. Okay. We can't display directly the dict. Okay. So, who has raised this question?
Me, sir.
Sarana.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sara, we can't display dict values directly. Okay. We can display list values. Okay. Now I'll try that. Okay. Now in the PP print, I'll give dict. Okay. Uh, okay. Try to execute that. We'll try to execute this only. I'll take the cats as example. The same example I'll take. I'll copy this. I'll copy this. I'll paste here. I'll type enter. Now I'll come here. I'll use the same thing. I'll copy this. I'll copy this. I'll come here. I'll paste here. I'll type enter. Okay, you got it. We got it. But there we did not get. What is the reason? Any one of you? Vamshi? Nitish? Quotes. Okay, I'll try to give the quotes. Dictionary. Yes. Good. Good. Okay, we got this. Sarah,
Yes, sir.
we got it. So what was the mistake we did?
We had put the
Quotes. Okay, we should
quotes.
not give quotes. Okay, that is a simple thing. We do simple mistakes most of the times. Okay. Okay, still any one of you having any doubts? You can interrupt me. You can interrupt me. Okay. You can interrupt me if it is genuine. Okay. Now the next thing is we'll be discussing about the projects. Okay. How many of you have executed them? How many, or at least how many of you have seen them? Had a glance. Say yes if it is yes. Okay. If you did not open, you say no. Karthik. Good, Karthik. Priya. Okay, good. I asked you to see, to have a glance, because I may be not explaining all the things. It may be not clear for you. Okay. That's why I asked you to have a glance of the projects and keep on stressing you to execute the projects. Okay. How many of you have tried? Good, Karthik. Please try to execute them. Okay. whatever the language you are learning is of no use if you don't do the projects. Okay, and please do the execute the projects. I'll be opening for you the textbook, okay, directly for you. So you see here, we are creating a project where we'll be generating the quiz files for the class students. Okay. Say in this example, we are creating 35 students. It's a class of 35 students. Okay. So we need to create 35 different quizzes, the 35 different quizzes. Okay. Where every quiz will be having 50 multiple choice questions. Okay. Now we need to select the correct answer. Now we need to write the quizzes into 35 different text files. Okay, and different answers to the different 35 text files. Okay, answer keys. Okay, that also needs to be written in 35 different files. Okay, so two files. One is quiz file. The other one is answer file. Okay. So we are doing this project because we learned the files, how to read the content to the files, how to write the content to the files. That's why we are doing quiz file. Okay. Now you see here, we are using call open, call write, call close. Okay, and we are using random dot shuffle. We are using random dot shuffle. It shuffles the content of the questions or the questions. Okay, so I'll come here. We have created one file. We have created, the first step is we need to store the quiz data in dictionary. We need to store the quiz data in dictionary. Uh, of dictionary. Okay, now what is the name of the file? Random quiz generator.py. It's a file. Okay, random quiz generator.py. Please type me the file name, every one of you. Please type me this file name, random quiz generator.py. We need to create a file. Please type me. Okay, good Nitish. Random quiz generator.py. Okay, it's a file which we need to create. There we need to import random. There we need to import random because we are using random dot shuffle. Okay. Now if you see the dictionary, it's a dictionary which is having the capital cities. US capitals. Alabama, its capital city is Montgomery. Alaska, its capital city is Juneau. Okay, Arizona, its capital city is Phoenix. Similarly, Delaware, its capital city is Dover. Like this, 50 states with 50 capitals. Okay, these are keys. Capital states are keys. Okay, now capitals are values. Okay, now, what are the things we need to do? We need to create quiz and answer key files. Quiz files, 35 quiz files and answer key files, 35 answer key files. Similarly, we need to write the header for the quiz. Okay, for a particular file. Similarly, we need to shuffle the order of the states. Here the order. Okay, if you see, it is number one. First state is Alabama. Second state is Alaska. Third state is Arizona. If you shuffle them, its order will be changed. Alabama may become 49 or may become 20, like this. Okay, that we need to do because for the different student, different question must be there. Okay, the order must be changed. Now we need to loop through all the 50 states and we need to make a question out of it. Okay, now if you see the second step, we need to create the quiz file and shuffle the question order. We need to create the shuffle file and we need to shuffle the question order. Okay, now if you see here, we are creating two files. You see here, we need to create 35 files. Is it 35 files? That's why we are using for quiz num in range of 35. Okay, we are using in range of 35, 0 to 34. Okay, the first number always will begin from 0. Okay, now quiz number, it may be 0, it may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, like that. Okay, now we are creating quiz and answer key files. Now we are opening the files. Now you see here, capitals quiz 1. Okay, it happens like this. capitals quiz 1. I'll type here, capitals quiz 1, okay, dot txt. Similarly, capitals 2, capitals 2, quiz 2 dot txt. Okay, like this. The first one is for first student, the second one is for second student. Okay, are you able to understand? Students, you must respond me, say yes if it is yes, say no if it is no. Am I fast or some disturbance in the network? Say yes or no. Are you able to follow? Okay, okay, good, good, Niharika. Now you see here, we are opening quiz 1. Okay, similarly, we are opening answer key file for it. Quiz file and answer key file are the pointers, pointers for those files respectively. Okay, now we are writing date and period, name, date, and period. Okay, it will be like this. I'll be seeing some output, sample output. You see here, name, okay, date, and period. We want these three things for every file. Okay, and we want capital state capitals quiz. Okay, state capitals quiz as the header. Okay, like this, the file will look like this for every individual. Okay, now I'll go back here. I'll go back here. You see here, I'm writing name, I'm writing date, I'm writing period. After name, I'm giving two new lines. Okay, after date, I'm giving two new lines. After period, I'm giving two new lines. Okay, after that, I'm giving some space, 20 spaces. After that, I'm giving header, state capitals quiz. Okay, forms S. Okay, it will be 1, it will be 2, it will be 2, it will be 3, like this. Now after this, we are making a list of keys will be states here. Okay, that's why we are creating shuffling them. After doing this, we are shuffling them. Okay, we are shuffling them. We are making a list and we are shuffling them. Okay, this is the step 1. Now if you come to the next step 2, if you come to the next step, we need to create the answers. We need to create the answers. Okay, there are 50 states are there. If you take the correct answer, okay, correct answer, capitals of states of question number. If you take the example of question number 1, okay, what will be the state? What will be the state for question number 1? If you see this example, the state 1 is Alabama. Okay, the state 1 is Alabama. Its answer is Montgomery. Okay, Montgomery. All other from here to here, all these answers will become wrong answers. All these answers will become wrong answers. Okay, we need to consider only the capitals. Okay, that's what we are doing in this creating the answer options. Okay, we are selecting the correct answer. Now we will get all the values, we'll make them as wrong answers. Now we will delete the correct answer. Okay, after that we will sample them. Okay, we will sample them 3. We want 3. We want any 3 here. We want Genio, we want Denver, or we want Boise. Okay, like this. We are taking 3 out of them. We are taking 3 out of them. We are taking 3 out of them. Okay, so that will be the wrong answers. We are sampling 3 out of that 49 answers. Okay, we are selecting randomly wrong answers, 3 wrong answers. Okay, after that we are adding the wrong answers plus correct answer. Correct answer is say A. Okay, A will be added to B plus C plus D. Okay, after that the answers will be shuffled. The answers will be shuffled. Okay, this is what we are doing in the second step. Now the last step is writing the questions. Okay, for all the 50 question papers, or all for all the 50 questions, what we do is we need to write question number 1. Here percentage s will be replaced with question number 1. What is the capital of the state? Okay, this will be replaced with the question number and the state. Okay, now we will write that one to the file. Okay, now we need to write ABCD of 1. Okay, the answer will be say A. That needs to be written into the file. This will be written in the answer file. This will be written into the answer file. Okay, like this will be repeated for all questions. Okay, after that we need to close them. After that we need to close the quiz file and the answer key file. Okay, see here, that's why it is very lengthy thing. That's why I asked you to read and come. Okay, this is about one project. The next project is multi clipboard. Okay, we are using clipboard. In the clipboard, what we need to do, say 1 minute. I'm opening a project, PPT of the second project. The name of the project is multi-clipboard project. Okay. Now say I ask all the students to enter like this: USN number, name, semester, department and address. Okay. Most of the times CSC. Okay, and Dotkal Sandra is repeated. Okay. If you want, no need to. We need to capture those repeated things. Okay. So we will store them in the clipboard. Okay, from the clipboard we will be storing that one to the shelf. Okay, are you able to understand? This is the multi clipboard project. Okay, I'll explain you the code. What we are doing is every form like this, it will be having frequently repeated data. CSE is repeated data for all the students. Similarly, address Dotkal Sandra, it's a college address. It is same for all the students. Okay, say if I ask you the 50 students to fill these things, no need to type these things again and again. Okay, that will be stored as keywords. Okay, you can see the keywords. From keywords, that will be brought to the clipboard and that will be stored in the shelf. Okay, we will be saving to the shelf. Similarly, if you want from shelf, we are using the operation load to the clipboard. Okay, like this. From the clipboard, that will be saved to the keywords. Similarly, from keywords will be brought as a list of keywords to the clipboard. Clipboard is a temporary place. Where we will be storing CSA and Dotkal Sandra. Okay, are you able to follow? Please respond me. If you are not understanding, you can rewind the video and try to see it again and again. Okay, or read the textbook properly. Okay, now you can see here step one. We are setting up the shelf. Okay, we are importing shelf. We are using shelf. Similarly, Piper clip. Import Piper clip for clipboard, and sys is for storing. Okay, Now you can see here, I'm opening MCB, the module MCB or the file MCB. Now we are storing the content. We are storing the content, the clipboard's content. Okay, we need to store that. Then we need to list the keywords, frequently used keywords that needs to be stored in the clipboard and that needs to be brought to the clipboard. After that, we need to close the file. Okay. See the second step. See the second step, save the clipboard content with a keyword. Okay. All the data, whatever we enter, all the data, whatever we enter here, that will be stored in the clipboard first. Okay. We are preparing a keyword out of all these. Okay. We are preparing a keyword of CSC and we are preparing a keyword of .kalsandra. Okay. Now we are executing sys.arg because we are executing like this. We'll be going to the command prompt. We'll be typing the file name. Okay, cmd.exe. Okay, after that we'll be giving some operation save. Okay, save and some operation say keyword or CEC. Okay, we want to save. You see here the execution will be from the command line. Whenever we are executing the we are giving the commands from the command line. Save is the second argument, CEC is the third argument. Okay, and this is the first argument, like this. If you want to separate that, we'll be using sys.argument. If it is length is 3 and if it is save, okay, we are saving all the keyword into the my shelf, okay. If it is 2, we will be loading. This is what we are doing in the step 2. Okay, similarly the step 3, you may be confused or you may be not understanding. You must read it and you must try to execute it. Okay, we are listing keywords and we are printing the keywords content. Okay, how to do that? Here the keyword is, you can see here the keyword is CSC. We need to display CSC, okay, from the shelf. Similarly, we need to get the list keyword from the shelf and we need to display in the command line. Okay, that's what we are doing in this thing. So again we are seeing whether it is save. If it is save, we are going to paste that one into the shelf. Else we are loading. Okay, did you understand? Just I'm giving you some glance or some idea. Try to read it and try to execute by yourself. Okay, did you understand? Please respond me. Or partially, if it is partially, you type partially, every one of you. Or if it is you did not understand. Surabhi, did you understand the project? Surabhi, please respond me. Okay, good Ritvik, just good Surabhi, good Nitish. Okay, it will be partial only. I may be not able to show you everything. This task is for you. Execution of projects is for you. Okay, you must do by yourself. I'm showing you the path. Okay, I have explained you little. Okay, so I think we can stop here. So in this session, you learned uh, two things: shelf module. After that, shelf module and ppprint.format and two projects. Okay, some idea about two projects. Don't scold me if you don't understand. Try to read by yourself and try to execute. Just copy paste in the pie chart and try to execute that. Okay. Thank you, every one of you. We can stop here. Thank you, every one of you.